Hello everybody, welcome into another installment of our Grass Monotype Speedrun in Generation 4. I'm Charlie Merriman, I'm Merri by name, and I'm very merry indeed by nature. I couldn't be merrier to welcome you into today's stream because we got off to a flying start yesterday. We have cleared out the Eterna City Galactic building, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us next. Well, we know that it's going to be Gym 3 at least, but today we really want to make some serious progress because my aim is to finish this Monotype speedrun in 3 streams, and today is stream number 2. So let's see if we'll be able to do it. The game should get easier as we go on and we have more Pokemon and moves at our disposal, even though they're all grass type, but is that going to hold true? Let's find out. We had some tricky opponents yesterday. Of course, the grass gym leader kind of threw us for a loop. Bite leveling up to level 22 with our Growth Ball made all the difference there. Skuntank was the perfect counter to our team, the perfect final boss to wrap up yesterday's stream, because we didn't really have anything to counter Poison and Dark, so we had to sub in Tangrowth, another member of the team that will join it later on, to be able to handle that fight. But we did it in the end, and now we have to progress through. I haven't booted up the game yet, because of course, as soon as I do, the in-game time will start ticking, and that means the speedrun will get going. And of course we're going to be going by in-game time rather than real time so that any resets and stuff don't affect the overall time. So I can't wait to get going. Hope you are as well. I've been looking forward to this all day. Tuesday, congratulations, you've reached the end of the day. We're nearly halfway through the week. Halfway through the first full week of the new year. Let's kick back and chill. How's everyone's Tuesday's been? Howdy to you, Mighty, and hello, David. Love your intro, Didi. Oh, well, thank you so much. Composed by my very good friend, Tom Hyam, very talented composer, and he's composed for other podcasts and other people as well, so do check out Tom Hyam's work, but I'm very pleased you enjoyed, David. Without further ado, let's dive right on in, shall we? Got off to a really fantastic start yesterday. People seem to love the challenge, so let's keep that momentum up today. All right, here we go. Again, as soon as I get into the game, that in-game timer is going to start, so let's be as swift as we can. First, we need to pick up a bicycle from the shop. And I'll tell you what, I tried to evolve Roselia today, which only evolves with high friendship during the day. And of course, I stream in the evenings, UK time, which means that it won't be able to evolve during stream. However, it wasn't happy enough to evolve yet, which is a real shame, because I'm sure I had a Roserade that was a much lower level than that. Oh, probably I caught a wild Roselia. That's probably what happened. But anyway, maybe it'll evolve tomorrow. We'll have to see. And obviously we'll be going with the green bike for the grass team. Oh yeah. Somewhat ruined, isn't it? The seed on Bulbasaur's back. Seems like a very half-baked line, I'll be honest. Alright. I look forward to doing a speedrun. I don't often do a speedrun. I prefer to, check every trash can, talk to every single NPC. Love this evening light, though. Our bike light just went off. Oh no, it is still on. Right. Let's try and dodge as many trainers as we can, because again, this is a speedrun. Okay, we started at 21 minutes. That's going to be the starting timestamp for various reasons I'll explain later. And so, we're nearly 2 hours into this run. We're going to have to be very careful. You see, we nearly got spotted there and there. What? Ho-ho-ho! Once I've done more of these challenges, I'll be much better at... Whoa, no! Okay. There's one trainer. If we need to reset them, we will. That was a pretty good run. It was only one Pokemon anyway. Yeah, I forgot that Pikachu has its own special cry for a certain number of generations. Chilbert or Abomasnow, or Snowbird. The ultimate team is going to be Torterra, of course, Abomasnow, Roserade, Tangrowth, Carnivine, and Cherrim. Could have had Leafeon as well. There are 7 new Grass-type Pokemon as of Gen 4. But had to decide one to leave behind. Classic Pokemon games the next Pokemon presents. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh, yes, we will have Roserade. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the retro games, as you know, Mighty. Ports onto the Switch of those old games would be a delight. But we'll have to see. Yeah, Pokemon Day is not too far away, which is crazy to say. And all of that rhymed, now I think about it. Good. Well, not too much time wasted there. And we get some berries. Raspberries. Yeah, my current plan is to stream... Oh, what do we get here again? Stream all types. In Monotype Speedrun, see which type comes out on top. So we have to start from 21 minutes in because obviously we can't get access to, for example, an Ice first partner Pokemon. So we'll go from when we can deposit Pokemon in boxes. And we have them, all the Pokemon for this Monotype run in the box, ready to go. To save time on catching them. Traded over from my Shining Pearl. Welcome in, thanks so much for being here, everybody. All likes and subscribes appreciated, and check out the latest episode of my podcast, Chazingdra Chats tomorrow, featuring Scott Glaser, one of the original Pokemon VGC casters. Had a fascinating chat with Scott, and he's a hilarious guy, so I know you'll have a good time listening to that. Now time to dodge some more trainers. I agree, Mighty. I think plenty of people are in the same boat. Now, we can actually dodge a good number of trainers here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Thought I was about to get spotted there. Okay. Oof. Lucky there. Is this a compulsory fight? It is. Fine. Need some experience anyway. I had a friend at university who was called Justin, who was very reminiscent of Hiker actually in terms of that jolly and laughter-filled energy. Ho 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 sort of thing. Sturdy, you'll have to see it. I'm leading Chillbit rather than our Charleaf. Our Growtools, so that we can level up some other members of the team. Having said that, I think it's now time to go into Charleaf. Super effective bite. Welcome in, thanks so much for being here, everybody. We are approaching Gym 3, where we also actually have access to lots of TMs. Which is going to be helpful because we have a car area to go up against. But we should be able to buy the Bulldoze TM. Super effective damage against that. And Flinch is so nice. Super Potion? Why not? So everybody, what have you been doing today? What have you been doing this fine Wednesday? I was editing the next episode of the podcast, that I just mentioned with Scott Glaser. That was the chief of it. Did a workout. Getting Scott's episode ready to release. Did as much of that as I could today. Yeah. How about your Wednesdays? Ah, Cyrus. What a dialogue to say to someone you've met for the first time in a cave. The state of things to be deplorable. Hello, Rich. Good to see you. How's it going? How was your day? I've been referring to today as Wednesday because I obviously mean Tuesday. I apologise if I have. Right, how many trainers can we dodge here? Ooh, spinner. Do you turn? I think you might. Yeah, you do. I've actually got quite a trek to get to Gym 3 now. I've got to go through Vales... No, what's it called? Hearthome, Solation, that rainy route. Yeah. Welcome in, Solomon. How's it going? How's your day? Doing very well, thank you. How about you? Shiny Ho-Oh in Brilliant Diamond. Soft resetting while watching the stream. That's amazing. Less than a week. That's unbelievable. What a cool shiny as well. I love to do some shiny hunting in Raminus Park, actually. I think Raminus Park was such a cool addition. I've got to say, I think it's underrated. So exciting. I have such cozy memories of that sort of Christmas time. You can skip a good number of trainers, actually, in this game. Or in that route. Is this Barry? Or Osiris that we've named our rival? Oh, it's a random Baneri. Oh, it's to introduce the contest, isn't it? Alright, let's heal so that we can fly back here swiftly. Yeah, I think Chilbert, or Snova / Abomasnow, is going to prove to be massive in this run. Any, obviously, secondary typing when it comes to monotype runs is going to be a bit of a saviour. And ice just covers grass pretty well. Not against fire. What do we have to do? I guess we have to go to the contest hall. Glad you're doing well. Solomon, and welcome in, Duck Dad. It's been a little while. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? Hope you had a good festive season. How has your Tuesday been? I'm checking, I've got some work to do. Fair enough, have to be in. Glad you did. Well, thank you so much, Solomon. Good luck with your work. Great to have you as always. Ronnie, well, thank you for lurking. Great to see you. Happy New Year to you too. Thanks so much for being in the stream. Enjoy the Monotype speedrun, Ronnie. Great to have you here. Just hit 1,000 on YouTube. Congratulations, Duck Dad. That is fantastic news. But that feels good. That's wonderful. And what a start to the new year. Right. Will you let us through now? Are we battling now? Oh, I think we are, actually. Tell you what. Osiris, our rival, also uses Starly throughout the run, so... Snova is going to be great here. Jay, always a pleasure, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. How has your day been? Yeah, fantastic news, Dad. We're nearly one-shotting a lot, but not quite doing it. Hail is one thing that we have to be careful of with the rest of our grass types, of course. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Always a pleasure. We want to make some serious progress on tonight's stream, because I want to complete this whole challenge in 3 streams, which might be a crazy task. The first time doing it, so I'll have to see. Aha! Monferno. Yeah, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? We won't switch, because we want the free switch. Actually, this is really bad. How do I get past Monferno? We'll have to sub in another Pokemon, I think. When did I last save? Because Bite is also resisted. We can Stun Spore. That we're probably going to pull in next. Okay. And then Leah, I guess, we can go for Chilbit. Yes. Nozzle, great to see you. We got Charlie streaming. Well, thank you so much, Nozzle, for being here. Always appreciate that fanfare. How's it going? Happy New Year to you. Did you have a good festive period? I hope you did. This is not looking good, everyone. Yeah. More practice than in a while. Fair enough. My day's been pretty good, thanks. Just getting the next episode of the podcast ready to drop. It's featuring Scott Glaser, one of the original Pokemon video game casters. So yeah, not bad. Got with your practice later. This is working, just cooking. Yeah, fair enough. I tend to stream when you're cooking, don't I? Great. So it also outspeeds us, so that's good. So we're not going to be able to flinch. That's not bad damage. Thanks so much, Nuzzle. Maybe with a berry. We need a crit as well, but we can actually do this because this is one of the joys of having the Pokemon for the speedrun ready in the box. We can just sub it in. Because otherwise, I don't know how we do this. The fighting dual type on Monferno is an issue because Bite would have been great otherwise. What are you having for tea today, Rich? Obviously, feel free just to lurk and not chat because you're busy cooking, but yeah. Oh, we're all the way back here. Oh no. Okay, I need to save more regularly. What? Whew, that was close. Just gonna go with Charlie. Let's watch one while being busy. That's fair enough. Riley too, yeah. I do the same, I think. Always about multitasking, often shiny hunting in my case. Yeah, I totally agree. Much easier to get the Munchlax in BDSP. Pork fillet tagliatelle. That sounds amazing, Rich. Huh, delicious. Charlie Grass-man back at it again. That's me, Roland. You know it. How are you doing, Roland? Thanks so much for being here. Hope you've had a fantastic day. How was your Tuesday? Unfortunately, we just had to reset and went back a fair distance, so need to save more regularly and also get some Pokemon that are somehow better against Monferno, but I mean, if Grottle were a Torterra, that would obviously help, but Tangrowth, Cherrim, and Carnivine are waiting in the box. Feeling good, feeling great. Love to hear it. Yeah, doing good, thank you, Roland. Didn't sleep brilliantly last night, so I'm hoping for a better sleep tonight. Gardenia's pretty upset that you're trying to take a Jaws Grass Gym leader. You know what? I would say to Gardenia Nuzzle that she should rest easy because I'm not, actually. Grass, you know, big fan of all types really, but grass is not my favourite. I won't aim to become a grass gym leader. Gardenia's role is safe. I'm trying to be a monotype speedrunner of all types, not just grass. Thank you for checking in about that, Nuzzle. Just tuning in with some late dinner and good stream. Hey, well, thank you very much, Ariel. Thank you for your kind words. Just have to wait for this guy to spin. Go. Alright. Still snowing tomorrow, they've warned a blizzard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of snow here in the UK actually. Actually went for a little snowy walk earlier. It was great. Rare that in the UK we get to feel the snow falling on our faces and just see the blizzards around. Well, yeah, you stay safe, Ariel. Anyone else who's been affected by the snow. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see if this grass team fares well in this monotype run. Do have an Infernape that's going to be an issue, but as soon as we get Torterra, that'll be less of an issue, of course. Likes and subscribes. Appreciated, of course. Aren't being haunted by chibi-headed Poke NPCs. They are not. I actually love the chibi style in this game, I've got to say. I think it's underrated. Now, do we just get all 6 of the Pokemon? We may as well put them in the party, right? If we need to use them, we need to use them. They're level 27, because level 30 is the next cap for obedience. So we don't want to level too much with those guys. But otherwise, I don't know how we deal with this. Monferno, I was going to say Tangrowth has ancient power, but of course it's a part fighting type, so it's only going to say neutral from that. But neutral is better than not very effective, and I don't know what other moves we have, frankly. Yeah. Yeah, ancient power is literally the best thing we have. In fact, we may as well set up against the Starly with Tangrowth. We probably don't need all 6 of these guys, but... Oops. Oops. Let's just be prepared, because we don't want to keep resetting our rival. We've got so much headway to make on this stream. Underrated going out. Agreed. Mighty. Cheeky Omniboost from Ancient Power. Now we're talking. Oh, so Roland, yeah, I talked about this at the start of the stream, but basically I... Wow, Fantina just disappeared there. I tried to evolve Roselia earlier today, but it's not happy enough yet. Not happy enough. So we're stuck with Badoo for now. It's not that... yeah, because that would actually be quite helpful, the poison typing, so that we resist fighting, but there we go. And, by the way, Roland, I realised... Your nickname suggestions were excellent, but actually we're lots to the nicknames we already have, beyond the Turtwig and Budgie. Because, of course, they've all been traded in, or through home, so... in our hearts, though, we'll go with your nickname. So in our hearts, Tangrowth is Mossis. Right, let's save. Look at these meadow pals. Alrighty. Now, obviously, Starly will have Pluck, but it's a good thing I saved there because, of course, that's what sent us back so far. Last time. All the merry, and you heard you like being a Merriman. Well, you heard correct, Nuzzle. Okay. Tangrowth, use growth, for the namesake. Endeavour, don't love that. Omniboost, 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 and hit. There's nothing quite like an Omniboost in Pokemon. Such a good feeling. Carnivine. Carnivine, underrated. Great shiny. Yeah, I've never used it on a playthrough. I'm excited for that. Leah, fine. Omniboost, Omniboost, Omniboost. Ah! The one shot. Great. In our heart names. Exactly. Carnivine, where it fully becomes a hamburger. Is it that much like a hamburger, really? Little health pack for us. This is where grass really comes into their own. The fact that they heal off damage is great. We've got to be careful about this time, though, because it is growing those levels. Oof. In fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to switch into Chillbit. It's probably going to be super effective poison, but hopefully Chillbit can take it. That's grass up. I guess Tangrowth is quite heavy, so that makes sense. The hail might take it out now. Oh, that was a crit, yeah. Oh, that's fine. We're laughing. Oh, it just hangs on. Oh, a hamburger-headed policeman. Well, that makes sense. I totally see where the hamburger thing comes from. It does look like a hamburger for a head. Tangrowth's still leveled up. That's a shame. Knockoff. That's going to be useful. Poison powder. Yeah. Tangrowth is a Pokemon I barely use as well. And Cherrim, most of these Pokemon, to be honest. So that's another great thing about these speedruns. Getting to know those other Pokemon. Right, well thank you for your service, Tangrowth, and everyone. I'm going to put you back in the box so I don't level up too much. Oh, we'll go with Charlie for getting the lead. Okay. Oh, we can just... Oh, we need to heal anyway, don't we? Mayor McCheese and Officer Big Mac. Mayor McCheese and Officer Big Mac. Serviceable. Jokey names, I guess. Look at that assortment of balls. I love the strange ball colour. I always love that light turquoise kind of colour. I believe it's called Eau de Nile. So, water of the Nile. We have a Roselia in there, but I realise it'd be better to catch a Budew. Oh, what am I doing? In-game. Because then we don't have to deal with obedience. Which did trip us up yesterday. It will be an issue for future runs like this too. Right. Oh, we gotta register our bike. Or register. Great. Okay, more trainers to dodge. Ooh. I was just about to say, please say you don't spin, and he does. It's a good thing we dodged that. Okay, so we're about 2 hours into the speedrun now. I don't think we can dodge these. Yeah, chill bit, good. Stay hydrated, everybody. Charlie from Chilbert. Okay, Razor Leaf, I think is both inside of Power Snow. Perfect. Still haven't got a freeze with Power Snow yet, and it can do that. Hail Hydrate, yeah. Absolutely. The sooner we get Torterra, the more helpful. Hopefully we can get Torterra on tonight's stream. Often you see a Ghastly just chilling in the overworld. Have I ever seen that Ghastly before, actually? No, let's go around here. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Torterra, very good. They absolutely will. Alright, we've hit Isolation, and we get a bunch of more berries as well. Yeah, I tend to play through games... Oh, person could be useful. I tend to play through games very methodically and slowly. Sometimes it's nice to buck the trend, though. Nice to do a speed run once in a while. Check on my stats and now you get one over. Slow and fragile. Oh. Poor Venus flytrap. I wonder how Maractus' stats compare to Carnivine's, because they're kind of counterparts, aren't they? Okay, let's see how well we can dodge the trainers in this next route. Is it worth getting those berries? Are those citrus? No, that's beer. Okay, let's leave those. Bum, bum. That's close. Chancy. That's good experience. But it's a speed run. Good evening to you, Riley. How's it going? Or good afternoon to you, I should say. How's your Tuesday been? Hope you've had a good one. What have you been up to today, Riley? 90-minute games to answer their experience with the trainer. Exactly, yeah. Oh. Ran too far across the way, ended up in grass and hit an encounter. That's a shame. Throw a Pokemon in Gen 1 before the special play happened. Ah, interesting. If I get on my bike, then I don't accidentally run into the grass, we're okay. Turn around, please. Thank you. This looks like a compulsory fight. I'll home for a stream zero. Nice. How's work going at the moment, Riley? Remind me what you do as well. And good luck for your stream. Good experience. Good, Ariel, good. I'm glad we're all a fan of the terrible joke here like me. Probably worth having Bite and Crunch on Torterra purely because of Bronzor and Bronzong. Obviously, is it Lucian? Yeah, Lucian, the psychic type Elite Four member, uses Bronzong. Shame there's no grass and fighting type in Gen 4, or introduced in Gen 4. Takedown's fine. Give yourself that recoil. Struggle this guy Bronzor and Rain is playing. That's true. But you didn't know it. Definitely easier with Steel, Weak to Dark. Or not Weak to Dark, yeah. That always interested me. How all of a sudden Steel became neutral damage taken from Dark and Ghost, because I'd argue that Psychic should do the same. Why is it suddenly so dark? Oh, it is that kind of dusk time, actually, in-game. Although that's useful. You've learned from the best. Well, you're too kind, Ariel. Yep, Yep, do I want to go that way, actually? Construction. Comes up an area project operation. Interesting. From the weekend, type of Framing houses. That's fascinating. Is that something you've always done, Riley? Or were you doing those things before that? There we go. Very unsubtle change into night. Okay, and another double battle to boot. Let's save here. Doing a casual playthrough of Pearl that I started after Worlds last year. I was casting. Amazing experience in Anaheim. And I decided to EV train my Gibble / Gabite. Ooh, one of these trainers has a Gyarados. I've just remembered. Oh, and a Monferno. Oh, don't say we have to track the way back to get Pokemon out of the box. Oh no, we don't, because we can access them remotely. Haha. Quality of life improvements. Not good. Very not good. But we get a freeze, I guess, with Powder Snow. Oh, okay, I went for Charlie. Good. Freeze, 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 freeze. Crit, 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 crit. No. Yeah, so I was just leveling up against cricket tunes in that area to raise my attack stats. This isn't going to go well. We'll have to reset and get other grass types into our roster. Oof. Let's just. Just learn all kinds of TMs, including Blizzard, Thunder, and Psychic. Yeah, crazy high HP and crazy high special attack and defense before it was separated into 2 stats. Yeah, true. Didn't think about that. Yeah, it's interesting how the physical special split affected all these kinds of Pokemon. Told you to many trades since college, but you swap between construction work and sales. Now you're just the guy who does the planning, and you get your own office. No complaints here. Nice. Sounds pretty sweet. Right. Lads, get in here. Gonna need some backup, especially against the Gyarados. Oh, we do have Ancient Power. It might be that Tangrowth comes to the rescue again, actually. Ugh, but then we're in danger of exceeding the level cap. But I don't see another option. So we go with Charlie as well. I think so. Alright, let's save. Why didn't we turn to look at the first trainer as opposed to the second? Let's see. Alright, second attempt against these guys. Okay. Should we curse? I think we curse. And growth. Maybe double setup is a bit much, but we'll see. These flame wheels reduced in the rain. That's something I didn't consider before. Tangrowth uses its namesake. I think I'll attack with you, but go for another growth with Tangrowth. Mossis was such a good suggestion for a name for Tangrowth. I wish we could rename it that. Still not enough the cow. Fancy those plans. Yeah. Omniboost. Daniel loves aerializing my Tangrowth. Not bad, Omniboost. Yeah! So exciting. Alright, Gyarados should be okay now. Don't love all these level ups, because we'll exceed the obedience cap soon. Leech Seed, do we want that? Do we want Leafage and Magic Leaf? No, that's pointless. So yeah, we may as well delete Leafage. Alright, here comes the Gary. We're a special attacker, so that's fine. We outspeed the Gyarados, and look at that, a one-shot too. Tangrowth is 1 level away from being disobedient, so you are going well and truly back in the box. But hopefully we won't need to use it again for a little while, because we've got the fighting gym and then the water gym, which we should clean up against. So hopefully we'll be okay. And no galactic or rival in between, I don't think. Either of you citrus? No. I can't remember what the citrus tree looks like now. Yep. Oh wait, Pokesons are up here. Now, I think we should go and get Bulldoze from the TM, from the Mart, because they have TM cells there. Teach it to Charlie. Deposit the tradies that we don't need because I'll just disobey. Yum bum bum. Alrighty. I was going to memorize it. I guess I played it relatively recently. I just played it enough to remember the vague route, I guess. I could have just got the counter out, couldn't I? But I don't need it. This will waste a little bit of time. Knowing that we can get all the X items now is really good. But remembering where the TMs are. Good. Bulldoze. Protect could be useful, but I think that's all we'll need for now. Oh, Oddish. Hey, Ariel. You're on a roll. So second floor for the TMs by the UK reckoning, but in the US I know you call that third floor, because we call the bottom floor ground floor. Fun fact for anyone who didn't know that. Now I think we're going to need Bulldoze for the Lucario for some Super Raptor damage, but let's see. Hello. Probably no Kanto. Yeah, exactly. I know quite a few games that well, I reckon. Film series past present that would have been your dream project to work on? That's a great question. I'd love to be in a mockumentary. So the thick of it, in the loop, that sort of thing. That deadpan comedy. I'm a massive fan of the Lemony Snicket books. I think we should just fight all these trainers, probably. So to have been in that would have been a dream. Anything with that sort of dark comedy, dark humour. Yeah, really good question. I figure it's... Ooh, that's not much damage. Quicker to just battle all these trainers. Because they'll catch us out at some point as we try and do the block puzzle. This Machado loves lowering speed, doesn't he? By the think of it. Yeah, Luke. Good to see you. Good evening to you. How's it going? Mega Drain. Perfect. Good timing. Although, we are an adamant nature. Ooh, maybe we don't want that. But healing would be nice. I think we want all those moves. How's your day, Luke? Thanks so much for being here. Ugh, detect. Monotype love going for detect. I was going to say, if that had been successful, it would have been very annoying. Glad you've had a good one, Luke. I'll probably have to go back and heal, however. Where's my super potion gone? I definitely had a super potion. Did I use it? Okay, well for now... Oh, actually, I don't really want to swap anything else to the front. That was an error. Oh, well, thanks so much, Riley. I'm glad that the comedic vibe comes across. I rewatched Lord of the Rings. Nice. Oh my god, yeah. Being part of Lord of the Rings. Filming in New Zealand, are you kidding? Unbelievable. Do you find with Lord of the Rings, Riley, if you watch it every year, you get something new out of it each time? Or do you mainly do it now just for the nostalgia? And how many times have you watched it total, do you reckon? Anyone else do any annual watches of films? I don't really. Around the holidays, I used to do The Holiday and Love Actually and films like that. But actually, I haven't for the past few years, and sometimes it's nice just to watch something new. Who knew? Right. Hydrate. Choker's not the swiftest to remove. Someone off the roll as dragon riding attack. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question for chat. Any dream rolls or anything? Streaming D&D again. That's fun. I was going to say I look like a prick. I've never done D&D, but I'm sure I'd enjoy it. Big improv fan. Still a two-shot, even without crit. That's good to know. What I should do is buy some potions, really. Yeah, note to self. There's 3 Pokemon. Some of the people are in Tolkien's Legendarium. You notice name and trinkets and places. Ooh, that's interesting. That's fascinating. Imagine having the job as the prop designer, putting in these, building these trinkets that are not mentioned in the film, but they're just in the background of a scene. It just adds to the depth of the experience. Fellowship together. Oh, for instance, and good times. Yeah, very nice. Maybe we should deposit Chilbert soon, because it's not like Chilbert's going to be helpful against Maylene. I might do that, actually, just so we don't overlevel. Yeah, if we go past level 30, then the Pokemon beyond Badoo and Grottle, because they've been in my party from the off, I've caught them in this game. They will start just not listening to our commands. Okay, just one more of these karate quads to go. Every year, interesting. Cimmerillion, yeah. Remind me what the Cimmerillion is. Is it like the big encyclopedia of lore in Lord of the Rings? Don't love the power. And then after we do Crash Awake, we'll have the Ghost Gym Leader next, I think. Yeah, Fantine. That could also be an issue. Because Drifblim. We do have Agent Power though. Tangrowth coming to the rescue again. Sounds like Rock is great coverage for the grass type. Maybe partly why Pokemon like Cradily are so good. And Pokemon Cornerstone. Sony Machoke. Well, it's bound to happen at some point. We've got Gengar, which block poison. Maybe counteract that. Maybe Roserade, if we can finally get it by them, will help. At least Rosalio. I'm sure my Badoo hasn't fainted. So it should be maximum happiness that it can be. Made your way through much of the Cimmerillion and Unfinished Tales. Wow! Have to read it chapter at a time, otherwise you won't absorb anything since it's over. Yeah, I'm sure. Oof. Come on, Charlie. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. How the world came into being and then subsequent events. Okay. Oh, great. I only have 2 Pokemon. That's great. But thank you for explaining that, Rich. At least we resist. And choke. Okay. All neutral. Same thing. Oof. Just. There's movies at Christmas. Covering you want to make it a tradition, we saw No Other Choice. I've not heard of No Other Choice. What's that about? Sounds good though, David. Oh, there's another Pokemon. Oh dear. I have to reset. We outspeed. That's dreadful, dreadful damage. All it has is low kick. We're okay. Not the swiftest victory, but talking about so much smaller than you, had to sit with the book and map in Middle Earth and list of all of that. Wow. I'm sorry if this is annoying, but what Valor and Malar? Why didn't you do that before? Right. So we will need another Pokemon in the party. Not Tangrowth, because we're too close to the cap, but at least after we beat the 4th gym, the cap is level 50. We've got a much more leeway. No. Yeah, that is right, yeah. Oh, I have heard of No Other Choice now you mention it, David. Yes. Yeah, that's got some awards buzz about it, I think. Should we get... Let's get Cherrim in. Info about a man who loses a job and then finds a peculiar way to get a new one. Nice. Yeah, that sounds fun, David. I'd like to see it. Hello, Nocturnity. Great to see you. Doing well, thanks. As you can see, we're in Gym 3. We're about to take on Melee Unit. We do have a Bulldoze TM, so that'll help. Yeah, not bad. How are you, Nocturnity? How's your day? I was mainly editing Scott Glas's episode of the podcast, Chazingdra Chats. Life stories from dream teams of people in the community. Do check that out tomorrow when it drops. I probably should have set up, shouldn't I? Great. Jellybeans is all I see, Richard. Taking notes, writing down names and stuff. That's unbelievable. Right, but that sounds like a really fun experience in itself. Really thought that would do the job there. We're still at speed. Wow. Fires, angels, Mars, archangels, Saturn, Gandalf, for example, both now. Oh, okay. So you have something that's never explained, I don't think, in the films. Oh, we do have growth. That's good. Very busy semester of Unistime tomorrow after direct you'll play. Ooh! Do you do theatre stuff at university, Nocturnity? That's exciting. Do you know what the play is? That replies to your yeah, autocorrect would be so annoying, something like that. Okay, Cherrim cannot level up another time. But we should be able to take this Machop. Yeah. Okay, time to go back and heal, and then we can fight our way through the path to Maylene. Right, Cherrim is going straight back in the box. Likes and subscribes appreciated by everybody, and if you're not in my Discord community already, then please do hop in. It's linked below. Be a pleasure to see you in there. My email is linked below too if you want to get in touch. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. We should have one more Pokemon in the party. I guess the one that's... we can try Chilbit. No, we shouldn't have Chilbit. Let's try Vulu then. Grassnot could be good. Become a channel member for full bonus videos per month and plenty more perks. You can click on join to see what they are before you actually join. But for now, thank you so much for being here. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully back on Thursday. Right. Let's work out how to do this, which is something that won't take so much time on future runs. Oh. I see. Oh. How silly. Okay. That's very odd what play I want to start by the end of the previous month, so I don't want to say the exact name of play. Yeah, fair enough, okay. That's cool though. Great that you're doing theatre stuff. As you know, I act, so that's common ground that we share. Pastor reminded me that you like BDSP games from customization. Yeah, true. It is pretty limited, isn't it? But, oh well, at least it's there. Does this move? It does. Quite the way. Oop. How do we get to that one? Not that way. Oh. Okay. I don't know shortcut to this gym puzzle, is there? Alright, gym 3, here we go. I reckon we can first try victory this. Famous last words. Let's save. Let's teach Charlie Bulldoze. Can't learn it. Can't learn it, so that's good. I'm sure I read that it could. That's going to be a massive issue. It's going to be a massive issue. Can anyone learn Bulldoze? That's like a lifeline against Maylene. Okay. We literally have nothing that does unresisted damage to Lucario. Anyone learn Bulldoze? Tangrowth, of course you can. Always the saviour. It will put it in disobedience range, but we should be okay against Crash of Wake. Even though Ancient Power would be nice against the Gyarados. So... oh, what do we want to get rid of, though? Oh, special attack is worse than its attack, so we could get rid of Mega Drain. And we have grass coverage from everyone else, obviously. Yeah, sure. Hopefully we can switch in Tangrowth just for the Lucario, because we don't want to level it up too much. Oh, what am I doing? Definitely want you. Let's try just these three then. Wait, where'd it go? Ugh. Cursor is very sensitive in this game. Okay. Saviour Mosses, exactly. Alright, let's try this. Is it going to be a first try victory? I kind of doubt it. In fact, yeah, we'll try with these three for now and see. Torterra can no bulldoze. I guess Earthquake no Evolution. Yeah. No, I thought I read that Grottle can learn bulldoze. And it looks like it should, to be honest, but clearly it can't. Alright, let's see. Let me guess, Machoke. Oh. Another site we can set up against. Drain Punch. I think a berry is going to be in order. Okay, ooh, that's annoying. Light Scream is fine. Okay, do we now one shot? Let's find out. Flash. We do. Flash is annoying. So 2 growth, 1 shot. Maybe just 1 growth, I don't know. Oh! Grottle on an absolute tear. No crit there either. Unbelievable. 37. I didn't realise that rightly. Okay, well, I mean, let's see what Grottle can do. Nothing is the answer. Small glass of water. Yeah. Right, Tangrowth, let's see. This might not be guaranteed, you know. It's level 30. Drain Punch. Okay, we're not taking too much damage. But a berry if we have to do the... Ooh, screech thing. Berry if we have to do this again, we can go on this. Okay. Oh! Crit. Do we need the crit? Probably. Oh well, it's a first try victory. Tangrowth now disobeyed, which is kind of scary because otherwise how do we deal with Gyarados? But we might just have to pray for some good luck. Anyway, I'm going to get Weather Ball on Cherrim egg moves. Yeah! That sounds like a good set. Solar Beam, Weather Ball, Sunny Day, Morning Sun. Ooh yeah. Meddler, great to see you. Thanks for being here, as always. We're all going full throttle. Exactly! Love that. Bum, bum. First try victory. A far cry from our fights against Gardenia. That's good. It's good for the progress that we want to make on today's stream. Is this Drain Punch? Oh, it is. That's going to be very helpful. Not against Gyarados, but... Okay. So, try leaving the gym. That's such a funny line. Yeah, we'll leave everyone else in the box so that we avoid disobedience. Is it level 30 and above, or is it from level 30 upwards? Because if it's level 30 and above, that is a lifeline. Ugh, we do have to do a single galactic fight here, but at least it's just one battle on a whole dungeon. brought back Drain Punch as a TM in the Mega Dimension. Oh, did they? Actually, wasn't aware of that. Fun move. Dangerous move, but fun move. I feel like it got, more PP as well. When it was first introduced, wasn't it only 5 PP or something? So it can't be busted. Power-up punch, that's crazy. Alrighty. Chillbot would have been a good lead here because, yeah, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Scold, ooh. Well, next time we lead with Chilbert. That was Clefairy. Hey, that's looks asleep. Can't really. Yeah. Exactly another. Great! Let's just lead with Chilbert. The loading being so much shorter in this game is so good for the Arceus hunt that I need to finish. And the starter hunt I'd love to get. Shining Piplup as my first partner in BDSP. Just gonna stretch my legs. Alright. Skull's worse to deal with no weather. Yeah, maybe. Infinite weather. Crazy. That's not much damage, is it? Any freezes? Ooh, Life G, that's good. Get Arceus much like, yeah, you must do that. We're gonna go for freeze hacks, why not? For Fairy Dodger. Right. Oh, that's good. That's a good question, Riley. I'm actually not sure. Can you view or gain ribbons in Mega Dimension? Can anyone answer that question? I'm going to bite our way to victory. Oh my... Was that a crit? Surely. Wasn't a crit. I should have decided it'd be before here. Oh, we need Tangrowth again, really, don't we? But the disobedience. And now working against me. Oh! Right, not great, not great. God, Can Badoo withstand this? You're really on fire, Ariel, tonight. Thank you for helping on that Nocturnity. Now, I guess we just stun stuff. Got 2 more Pokemon to get through after this as well. Well, that's good. Okay, the hail's going to take it out. Oh, dear. Crit. Oh. Of course that hail stops. Disarming voice, please, Clefairy. Great. Okay, we're going to have to get another high-level Pokemon, aren't we? Of all the things... This is always the way with runs like this. You get caught out by the most unexpected things. It's not the gym leaders, it's the random Team Galactic battles and the random rival battles. Okay, well, not Tangrowth. Oh, Vulu is level 28. I don't know why I nicknamed it Vulu. Such a sensitive cursor in this game. I guess we just bite stuff. What's your moveset? Grass, not ingrained. See if 4 Pokemon can do it. The time it takes. Very nice, Ariel. Okay. Can 4 Pokemon do this? Thanks so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. Let me know how your Tuesdays have been if you haven't already. And please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I really need you, man. Okay. Guess we'll just start biting. That's good damage. Life good. Wow! Really got it in for me, haven't I? Presumably Leech Life is still weak in this game. It's still pre-buff, or maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe we have to stun first. Maybe that's the way forward. Are you joking? One shot. Right, let's get Cherrim in here as well. Yeah, it looked like it closed. The loading screen suddenly disappeared. Yeah. Team Galactic, big issue for the grass type. That happened yesterday as well. One of my brilliant diamond keeps closing. Okay. We just don't want to get Tangrowth in there because it will start disobeying. Okay, will 5 Pokemon be enough? Okay. Because Bite was doing decent damage, it's just they really doubled up on me. Clefairy can just go for Sing, that'd be great. I wish I could control the Clefairy. Karen is going to be a roadblock. Yeah. I don't know, actually. Because we'll have Ancient Power. And... by that point, we'll have hopefully enough coverage moves. Good evening, Jerome. Great to see you. The Monotype playthrough. Yeah, alright, although... Wait, who am I switching in here? Team Classic is an issue with grass types, all the poison types. This is like our third, fourth attempt against this battle. But then, hopefully the water gym leader is going to be easier, even though the leader's a Gyarados. Slightly concerning. However, that Gyarados has Ice Fang. It's a good thing I targeted that. And so, our Snover will be able to resist that. Stinky. No poison, I love it. Okay. How are you, Drone? How's your day going? Freeze, 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 no. Because that would really save us. Also, getting Dawn to send out Prinplup earlier is better. Prinplup's far more powerful than the Clefairy. Let's see. Focus Energy, fine. Leech Life, less fine. Ugh. Congratulations, Drone. Hope the class went well. Prinplup, please target Dustos. What are you doing? Although, it's now 2 against 1. So we might just be able to do this. By the way, everyone, I did try and evolve my Budgie into Roselia earlier today because it's got to be happy during the daytime. But it's not happy enough yet, unfortunately. Growl? Prinplup? Are you joking? Has that been a bubble beam? Because we've got to get through a Pokemon after the Dustles too. Hopefully it's Clammy out. That's better. I.e. hopefully it's not a poison type. The worst, because fighting resists dark and poison resists grass. Stop growling. It might have dry skin. Ooh, crit. That wasn't even a crit. Wow. Okay. Good. But at least not very bulky. What were you making today, cooking last year on? Let's go, Pollyann. Ha! Never mind. White chocolate, semi-Freddo with raspberry cutie. That sounds amazing. You are turning into quite the chef, aren't you? Still not bad damage. Good. What we got there? Didn't even need the Cherrim, I think. Oh, Cherrim is on the cusp of level 30 in Disobedience, man. Right, hopefully we can now speed through to Gym 4. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Right, let's save. You don't like trouble that much, that's interesting. So what's your favourite sweet thing, Jerome? And that's a question for chat. What's your favourite sweet thing? Well, let's see what first. Ooh, what would it be? for me. It'd have to be some kind of dessert, maybe sticky toffee pudding. I do love sticky toffee pudding. A British delicacy, you could call it. I do like the strange ball. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Hopefully after this we can just get all 6 Pokemon on the team because we don't have to worry about disobedience so much. Yum, bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. Rose to the chat. Very good, Ariel. I'm kind of regretting not calling pollen something to do with roses, but here we are. Fruits things. Yeah, fair enough. Big fruit fan. Six opening recently was so good. Reasonable to do. Nice. Yeah, a bit slab of sponge. That's what we like to see. Okay, compulsory training. Trifle. Ooh, that's an interesting one, Jay. I've never liked Trifle that much. Jelly and custard, I don't love how it goes together. British fudge, that's my favourite. Ooh, fudge. Good answer, Ariel. Chocolate cake, nice. Yeah, I could find an narrator, but it's a speed run, so obviously I've got to keep the time as low as possible. Icy Wind could be good. Yeah, it's got to be Pound of Snow. I need to go to the mall and get some potions. But the one in Veilstone probably isn't the one to go to because there's multiple floors. Although we don't have to go up one floor. Mystery, that's my favourite ghost type. Well, that's a shame. Kinesis putting in the work. Oh well. Sorry, Charlie. Hail's going to be big here. Wind. Oh, Razor Leaf. That's a wind. Razor Leaf. Nice. Okay, well, he'll grab some potions. Sounds like this time. Calling you, there's a small town that had a homemade fudge shop. Wow. Homemade fudge. Different flavours, such good quality. It's got to right now. Yeah. Ah. We have a place in the UK called Fudge Kitchen that they make fudge in front of you. And just the most incredible flavours. God, I need to go back to a Fudge Kitchen. And it just melts in the mouth. Oh my goodness me. Just give us some potions. What? How are the potions not on the first floor? Or is it on the ground floor? Saltwater Taffy. I'm not sure I've ever had that. It strikes me as a very American thing, and it is. Wasted some time. 10. Good. Now what, just in case we run into a rare Pokemon, a shiny or something. We've got 19 still. We'll buy 5 Great Balls. Alrighty. To Pastoria. Ooh. Are you citrus? Yes. Very good. Oh, those are chested. That might be helpful. That'd be good for the others. Oh, that was close. Could have avoided him. Of course it's fire types. Gingerbread, great answer. Especially at this time of year. I prefer when he went for tackle, gotta say. Shame that Chilbur doesn't have freeze drives, otherwise the Crusher would be a breeze. Oh. This is where the super versions come in. It's not gonna revive. You know what? We're just gonna skip this trainer. Right. Oh no! Whew. Oof. They really patrol these guys, don't they? Oh no! That one caught me off guard. However, Psychic shouldn't be too difficult with Bite. Stealth game, yeah, 100%. Feels like Metal Gear Solid. Good fudge shop in London. That's a great point, Ariel. I don't have recommendations for you, but I'm sure there will be. Right. Okay, I've got some more trainers to dodge. That's useless. Well, okay, let's save him. Thank you. Alright, Pastoria. Crash Awake, here we go. Got a Barry fight at the end of... once we've done the gym. But then we don't have to worry about disobedience so much, so... We're keeping Badoo in because it only evolves with high happiness, so... Put it in the box of lose happiness. Right, Gym 4, here we go. Basically no break between Gym 3 and 4. Okay. It's going up to 3 hours on this playtime now because we started at minute 21. We do have to find that trainer ultimately. Oh. Bad? Oh. The sailor theme in this game is great when you get into the battle. Wingo! Not super effective damage, unfortunately, against this. I've been watching a lot of content about Spyro the Dragon recently. That was my first ever video game, and I love it. I think the original is the best, personally. Any other Spyro fans in the house? Slash, question for chat, what was your first ever video game? What was your first ever video game? My theory is that everyone has a soft spot for their first ever video game, but I might be wrong. So I'm intrigued to hear. Right, can we beat Crash Awake before 3 hours in? Let's find out. Brawler opposites. Awake's a fighting something maybe a surfer uses a fighting attack. It's Brawly a surfer. Brawly. Yeah, that's the Gen 3 fighting leader, right? I didn't know Brawly was a surfer. I never thought about that nocturnity as a result. Mario Kart Wii. That makes sense, Jay. I was a big Mario Kart Wii fan. How long did it take you to get into competitive Mario Kart, Jay? After getting the game initially. Ellie, great to see you. How's it going? How's your Tuesday? Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, oops. Okay, let's switch. Fun game, Simpsons Hit and Run. I haven't played it in years. Sonic, I've never played on it. Or I played at Friend's house, but I've never played. I've had my own Sonic. I think I'd find it fun though. It's very bright and spectacular in a literal sense. Lighting off to work. Nice! How was work today? Hope it was good. This video game you remember was Mario 64 when you had this N64 as a kid and she was getting Mario 3D for the Switch. Yeah. Ah, Mario. The classic gateway. Do you also have Snap Zipper? No, you don't. Good. What? Oh, yeah. I haven't growled, am I? Right, we're going to switch back into Charlie. This is for the first time last year. Wow! Is that just because you hadn't got round to playing it again for a while? That's lucky. That's also lucky, but that's something. Alrighty. Very satisfying sound. Let's switch. The Mario 64 DS. What? Do we just get marooned? Yeah, we do. I've never played. Mario 64 DS. And another trailer. Whoop-de-doo. It's probably because you want to just say nice. My first Mario game was Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins. That's pretty retro. That was just for the original Game Boy, but I played it on my Game Boy Color. I enjoyed that game a lot. Any other Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins fans? First ever video game. '90s, same. Had the OG Game Boy. Remember the Lion King game? Wow! So freaking hard. So, do you just play through the story in the Lion King game? I didn't know there was a Lion King Game Boy game. Leo Catch on a floppy disk. I'm ordered it by postcard. Wow. Floppy disk. That's not a term I've heard for a very long time. For anyone who's confused, they were old, yeah, drives that used to be able to put into a PC. Floppy disk. Thank you for sharing that, Jerome. Podcast mode engaged. Fair enough, Riley. Well, enjoy it in podcast mode. Let's hope that we can beat Crash Away first time. Have a good journey home. And congratulations on finishing your working day. Okay, this is where the super potions will come in handy. So we need to equip any items. I'm slightly nervous about this. We can always resort to X items, but let's hope we don't have to. Okay, who are we going to start with? We'll just start with Charlie. There's some curses going, maybe. Or maybe we want to start with Chilbert. Let's just see. My through Mario Kart 64 we've had two frustrating issues cancelled to one break, we came out with final patient and felt patient. Got one more fun. That's good. Yeah, the camera is such a massive thing. I know that in Japan, Spyro the Dragon performed terribly because of camera issues. It was a totally different way the camera works, and yeah, look, much less fun. Intimidate is so annoying as well. Let's try Curse. Okay, 3-shot, not bad. The flinch is bad. The flinch is bad. That's very annoying. Hope we crit. Oh, we do. Wasn't expecting that. Ice Fang can miss as well, but that crit might just seal it. Cooper, when you bought a Leo pack, chocolate cookies, you needed to send it in. Wow. Okay, chill, but once we get through this Gyarados, the rest should be easy. Nice up. Wing Mario over the rainbow like it was the hardest level ever, but then we have the second trophy. Wow! Could you see where people are coming from, Nether? Could you see why people found it hard? And we're not intimidated here. Flail is fine. Ooh. Oh, now I can Ice Shard though. Haha! Except he probably heals. Oh! Doesn't heal. Great. Well, I think we're okay then. Racing game on the Vectrex 3 or 4. Wow, what's a Vectrex? I've actually not heard of a Vectrex before. If we had a draining move, that'd be great. That crit was huge. Oh wow, we don't even one-shot the Cogsire. This is going to be a first try victory. Wait, we have to get through a Floatzel now. And the rain won't help our cause. Great stickers. I love the ball stickers in this game. Bite. Okay. Alright, Badoo. Little baby that could. Or couldn't. You decide. Couldn't. Also has Ice Fang. Okay. First try victory would have been sweet though. I can't believe Maylene we did first try victory. Of course we can just... In fact, we may as well, right? Should have done that last time, but may as well sub in the other Pokemon that are on the cusp of disobedience, because as soon as we get this badge, they're no longer disobedient. Cursor, I've said it before, I'll say it again, and you'll hear it many more times, is too sensitive in this game. Why can't I access the box? Is it because we're in a gym? Bet it is. Okay, well, let's try again with just 3 then. I think Charlie is the right lead, actually. Platform level game. It was made hard, so we'd have to rent it again. 2 for level 2. Oh my goodness. Wow. What made it hard, Ariel? Early 80s. It came out just before the infamous video game crash in 1983, and hindsight number of yeah. Thank you for explaining that, Luke. Melka the Elk Hunt. What fun memories of that game. Melka the Elk Hunt. Wow. Please crit. Again. You were too good to us last time. Oh my goodness. I'm not dealing with this. Let's just go and get another Pokemon out the PC. It's so annoying that we can't access the box from here. I wonder why not. I guess to disincentivize you from just only having to do the gym puzzle once, but still seems weird. Can we do 5 gyms today? That's my question. At least the way out is easy. Now, normally in the 5th gym, which is the quiz one, I deliberately get the questions wrong so that I can fight the trainers for the extra experience. But this time, on the speedrun, of course, I'm going to aim not to do that. Great at finding very niche games. Yeah, you're telling me. We'll get you guys. We may as well get them all in, mightn't we? Good to save, no walkthroughs. Try and succeed for analysis. Spikes in difficulty. My goodness. That sounds not very fun. I'm surprised they made it that hard, to be honest. I'm surprised that worked out for them. Okay, how do we do this? These narrow walkways with the BDSP's janky. Controls are tough. Platinum gym or the DP gym order. Yeah, I think I prefer Platinum, but then again, I've done BDSP so much more recently, it's hard for me to remember what I prefer. Having Ghost as a third gym is quite cool. Right, who do we leave with now? Well, let's check his stats. Okay, Carnivine. I reckon we'll beat it this time, but place your bets, everybody. Do you think we will? First played Mario Kart Wii in 2013, and then Mario Kart 8 in 2019. No video games past time at that point, then realised that you could have potential in competitive mode in 2022. Okay. Wow, so quite a slow realisation. And actually, you weren't playing competitive Mario Kart for that long, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. Sometimes you just feel like it's run its course. 1994, wow. I need to look this up, Ariel. That's true. Higher physical attack, presumably. Only just. Grass not there. How heavy is Gyarados? Not hairy. I'll try Grass not. Let's see. Gyarados still outspeeds us, and that is a disgusting amount of damage, frankly. Decent damage. Okay. Grass not can. I mean, Ice Fan can miss, but of course it doesn't. Yep. Okay, now maybe we're going to Charlie. Unintimidated. Now, you didn't use a super potion before, did you, Wake? More chance for crits, though, I guess. Why didn't you use a super potion before? Flinch? I mean, crit? Okay, no, it was just a high roll, didn't even need to crit. Good. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Nice. We've got so much more breathing room after this battle. Convenience cap of level 50. That's fine. Okay, I guess. Well, actually, we gotta chill it. Good evening, Shiny Wetter. Good to see you. Yeah, we're on Gym 4, so not too bad. How are you doing, Shiny Wetter? How is your day? It might be morning for you, actually, mightn't it? Hope you're having a good one. Ah, oh, there's the dodge. And the one that takes neutral. Ooh. Citrus is useful. Leer. Too much damage. We might now go down. Okay. Cherrim should be able to clean up now. Especially with the Leer. .10 AM. Still gonna flinch them. Nice. 4 badges, level 50 level cap. Excellent. Sunny day, but was about to work. Fair enough. Love tier of sunny day. I love crisp. I love cold and sunny. Any other crisp fans here? Of the weather, not the food. What is your work, if you don't mind me asking, Charlie Merriman? That bing bing noise is the same as the dowsing machine, I think. Anyway, thank you, Nocturnity. Yeah, good news. Hopefully from this point we fly. Right. Back to Heart Home. And actually sends us back the way we came rather than completing the loop, heading out left from Pastoria. For some reason. And these last can stay in. Tangrowth, the absolute MVP. We can now stay in and battle for us. Remember, you're surrounded by the notion that playing games will not get you anywhere. So you never knew there were such things playing competitively once you found out. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So many parents must be very confused as to what's happening now because, yeah, it's a whole career playing games now. It's just unfathomable. I still find it strange. Oh, and we're just over the 3-hour mark. Okay. Of course, yeah, it must be somewhere where you are actually because of being in New Zealand. You're in New Zealand, right? Accountancy, software industry. Okay. Look at this background, so beautiful. Double team there. Nice. Yes. I'll try and raise a leaf. Oh, I could have set up a growth. Keep going for Leer. Fine by me. Ugh. Come on, that's good. Good? Why are you still going for Leer? But, Torterra soon. Yeah, for sure. Is it 32? It might be 32. Very hot day one. Wow. Actually, a very close friend of mine is going with his wife to New Zealand on holiday soon. Very excited for them. Well, Tangrowth, is your time to shine. I was going for Leer. 132, nice. We're not evolving on to this battle. Omniboost, Omniboost, Omniboost. That's so much damage after one Leer. Shell Bell as well. Power up on Tangrowth is going to be amazing. We don't have any grass-type moves on Tangrowth, somewhat hilariously. Go into Cherrim. Cherrim's had barely any time to shine. Should have gone into Carnivine actually to get up the levels. Thank you for confirming, Nocturnity. Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way, Nocturnity? Where's Elia? I'll try and switch into chocolate. Not Tennessee, okay. I'm confirming that too. With the hail. This should now be a one-shot. Also, Abomasnow tanked the poison sting really well. I mean, Snowball. Right. Check out Scott Glaser on my podcast tomorrow, everybody. Discover his life story and dream team. As with everyone I've had on, and approaching 90 episodes of the show at this point. I had a really fun chat with Scott. He's very funny and has some incredible stories to tell over years and years and years in competitive Pokemon. So whether you're a competitive fan or not, I think you'll enjoy it. Whoa. Okay. Well, maybe this battle will give us Torterra. Blizzard Tempest Nova. Ooh! Quite possibly not Tennessee. But we're probably going to learn Blizzard anyway, leveling up, right? So we probably don't need it. It would save us a bit of time, sure. I think we'll save it for now, but if we end up needing it, then I can always fly back to base. Charlie cleaning up. I've always found the term inner tube weird. Because it's not inner, you're wearing it on the outside, obviously. I don't get that terminology. Might as well save now. Welcome in if you're tuning in. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. We've done Gym 4. We're halfway through the Gym Challenge. Now on to Gym 5. And the grass team is holding up well. About to get Torterra, which will be a massive help. Please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. It would mean a huge amount, and they do go such a long way. Let's reach 5,000 subscribers as quickly as we possibly can. We appreciate you being here. How have your Tuesday been? Nearly Torterra time. Oh, Giga. We're a physical attacker. Growth is useful. All those moves are useful. No, I'm not going to, because we have grass covered by other Pokemon on the team, obviously. I agree, not Tennessee. I'd like better access to climbing out. Can I do Heart Home now? No, I can't, can I? I've got to go to Celestic first. Okay, maybe we won't be able to do the ghosting on this stream now. Yeah, I wonder why Glameow has such limited distribution. Celestic shouldn't take too long though. Endeavor's so annoying. Stuck in a tree. Another encounter. I remember to dodge. These trainers already bothered me. Yeah, I seem to remember trying to do Fantine straight after or before going to Celestic and it didn't work. Either way, I'll have to go there sooner or later. Gotta dodge more trainers again, so we retrace our steps. So close to Torterra. I wonder if we will get a new Pokemon live action movie. Oh, for goodness sake. Because I thought there were plans for one after Detective Pikachu. But then they sort of cooled off those rumours. And then there was rumours of a TV show instead. Oh my goodness! Feels like we're not even going one step without an encounter. It's not going to add that much to the time, obviously. I think I need to get off my bike. So I wonder if they're working on another one. Yeah. I can't use that fight in this class either. Are there that many rare Pokemon between here and Celestic? I feel like maybe there aren't. Let's avoid the ninjas that lurk in this grass. Ah yes, the other Fire-type Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Beyond the Chimchar line. Pre-national Dex, I should say. There's Magmar as well, isn't there? Maybe I'm wrong. What's the hardest video game you ever played? What's the hardest video game you ever played? sure what my answer is. Oh, do I have defog? Where do I get defog? I don't actually need it, maybe? Where do I get defog? Excuse me. While I Google this. Why haven't I picked it up already? Oh. We've got to go into the Great Marsh. We don't have fly. Uh-oh. Where did I last save? So that's going to be a waste of time. Yeah, Lion King, yeah. The Ori game. I've played Ori and the Blind Forest. I enjoyed that. I still haven't played the sequel, Will o' the Wisps. Good answer, though. Why don't I have fly yet? I feel I should have more TMs at this point. Right, dodge the trainers again. When we do the tier list, I will take all this into account, obviously. It can't be a definitive ranking. Because there are too many variables, like this being my first time doing this challenge. Oof, that was close. I think we get Flying Celestic, actually. But I feel that we've done 4 gyms, so we should have... So we have access to Defog. Do we have access to Strength? Maybe? I can't remember. And should we have picked up that HM already? Oh, I can't believe you have to go all the way back to Pastoria. That's annoying. Last shiny I caught. Good question. Can't remember the last shiny I found. Yeah. It would have been in Legends EA. Oh, I was lucky. Legends EA, yeah. I can't remember the last sort of 8192 full odds shiny I got. But I hope that changes soon. Definitely a bit of a drought. What about you, Nocturnacy? Fighting the noble Pokemon at Volo and Arceus. Oh yeah! Yeah, for sure. It really made you use the potions and stuff. Action RPG style. Yeah. Uh-oh. You already battled this psychic. Okay, well I thought I'd already battled him. Oh well, save and sound. Good, Riley. Welcome home. Enjoy your streaming. 1993 Aladdin game. Never played that either. Five space Gullet in ZA, lost 1892. Shiny Adamant Slackle in white. That's so cool. When did you find that? Can't believe I have to trek all the way back to the story. I apologise to that, everyone. Could have been so easy just to nip into the Great Marsh. I'd had the presence of mind, but we've learned. Red and HGSS, yeah. Set mode, nice. Meeting the range of 56-1. Ah, but HGSS and red generally. Legend. An iconic battle. And we now get Torterra, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Leech Seed. Do we need growth as well as curse? I think we do. Case we want to keep our Torterra faster. Several years ago. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're not a shiny hunter per se then, not Tennessee. Poison bound to happen. Douglas. Frontier stuff was fighting. Here we go. Brought it with level 13 Nincada. Wow. How come you did that? Sounds like a good challenge though. Time for Torterra. It's gonna be a big old help. The emphasis on big. Yeah. Imitating the thumbnail. Oh, the DTQ, I see. Yes. Okay, now we get rid of one of these, and I guess we get rid of, Growth. Nice. Earthquake's gonna go far. Without knowing his levels, wasn't on purpose, yeah. However, Bug resists fighting, but then fighting resists Bug, so maybe you don't want to spoil it, but I'd be intrigued to hear about how that level goes. Last 18192 shiny was a shiny Ho-Oh you called Paul Birmingham. Nice! And you got shiny Ho-Oh and Go, that's amazing. So, which game was your shiny Ho-Oh in, Luke? Right, here we are again. Then we're going to have to trek all the way back from Pastoria as well, so not ideal. But again, I'll take it into account when it comes to the timing. Turn around. I feel like starting to have turn around where possible. Thank you. Emerald. Ooh. That's a great find. So you had the naval rock access. That's amazing. Right. This is essentially pay 500 Pokédollars for an HM. Hardest game would be Dungeon Mode Cans of Hyrule. Oh wow. AM characters encrypted the Necrodancer. Wow. Yeah, Zelda I'm not too familiar with. But that sounds challenging. Naval Rock, Sacred Action Gen 3, yeah. Chicken nuggets, the first person to say in the other place. I don't know. That's a great question, Riley. Two weeks, 7,088 under odds. You're doing so great. Well done. So is Ho-Oh one of your favourite Pokemon, Luke? It should be now. Colosseum Ho, maybe. Good guess, not Tennessee. Please turn around. Thank you. Oh. You can see what happened there, couldn't you? Just waiting for the turn. Just the right. It's only one Pokemon anyway. Be barrel's fine. Here we go, we have to... Was that Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Advance, Ariel? Because I played that. I thought it was a great game. It was tough. Okay, we're finally nearly back on track. So was goal, the Game Boy Color display unit, and Toys R Us. That's that culture. Nice. Yeah. Ah, Pokemon Gold. Oh well, agreed. Silver is my favourite overall, but both cartridges incredible, and Crystal of course as well. Probably easier to control this bit without the bike, but... Oh! Oh! He was facing this way, that's a shame. I wouldn't mind either an Alternacy. Keep the art style because it's beautiful, but yeah, some improvements could have been made to BDSP for sure. Oh, we're starting to build up that affection. You see the way it wobbled just then? Please don't confuse. Cute. Wario Blast. Okay. Jack 2 on the PS2 overall the hardest. Wow. Jack 2 another player. Is that Jack and Daxter? I'm sure I'd like that series. Same with Ratchet and Clank. Virgin exclusive sprites. I know, it just seems kind of... There's not much point to having Virgin exclusive sprites, right? But they are cool. From XD, the Baldus Rewards United. Wow. Good knowledge, Roddy. Old Kirby. Again, Kirby I'm not too familiar with either. These Carlos only had all types. I wonder if there's any significance in it being Goldeen and him being a PI. Alrighty. So we're finally near about where we are. I think the joggers only notice you in the daytime, or morning even. Okay. Nearly there, everybody. And this item we're about to run into will be worth picking up. Third problem is that Johto something that being exclusive, elusive in Gen 3 main feels Johto had a lot of mystique. Well, even playing through Johto, it feels like Johto had a lot of mystique, Nocturnacy in Gen 2. Oh no! I bet you're full of poison Pokemon as well. Oh, fine. This is not sturdy. Finally, nearly at Celestic. Hyper, fair enough. Get right Sapphire, wow. Oh, Unknown Arkle. Such an underrated Pokemon. I'll have to have more lore about them. Okay. And we're back. Do you turn? Not quite the Pokemon move. No. Our Earthquake comes in. Do we want to have even levels across the team? Oh, sweet Petted, that's so sweet. There you go. Or do we just overlevel our first partner? Well, that was more fun. Ah! Speak of the devil. Let's switch into Chilbert. Up the unknown decks. Wow, you did that. The last one you just started saying Luigi come out whenever you see unknown alert, which reminds me. Luigi. I remember in Gold and Silver you get the unknown printer for completing the unknown decks. Is that the same in Crystal? Or Lugia, learning how Lugia was made for the anime and that has the gesture in development made you appreciate. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I did know that once actually. Silver is the one I had growing up. But I am definitely a sort of daytime person rather than nighttime. So I prefer that aesthetic of Hello. Leech Seed. I don't think so. This is its second time trying to run it as well. Fair enough. You have a good stream, Riley. Thanks so much for being here. You have a merry rest of your evening. Thanks again. See you soon. Probably Thursday is my plan, but we'll see. Oh no! Ah! I got stuck on the stairs. This is one thing I wish was better about BDSP, the movement and controls. Tempted to reset. Did I save off that trainer? Badoo is not the play here. I'm just going to reset. Oh, we did. Nice. Let's have Chilbert. I think those two are going to be the MVPs this run, Torterra and Abomasnow. Nice. This is awesome. All 28 unknown HGSS with apparables with 4 for each. Wow! That's a cool challenge. Mothim. Great for Charlie. Nice. I've never used Mothim, I'd be interested too. Oh my goodness. The Reggie quest is unbelievable, isn't it? In a good way. I think it's... I love the aura it gives to the Reggies, how it genuinely feels like you're unlocking legendaries. For that reason, the Reggies are my favourite legendary trio, and when they were when I first saw them, I would no way have thought that. But I've just come to appreciate them. I prefer more animal-based Pokemon rather than the Titans that the Reggies are, and Robot even. But, yeah, I love the Reggies. Everyone else? Who else is a fan of the Reggies? But we can't avoid you. What's one of your favourite bug flyings? Interesting. I just don't know enough about it. That's why I'd love to use it. Crown Thunder added more Reggies. Yeah. Movie 8. Reggies sound so creepy. I thought they were just the thing. Is that what you're talking about? Why didn't I Earthquake that? Imagine. See, that trainer animation is him kicking into the air every time he orders his Pokemon to move. Imagine having to see that every time. Alrighty. We'll get to Celeste. We'll see if we can attempt Gym Leader 3 today, but we might not be able to. Exactly, oh, it is that one. The 8th movie, wow. The ground typing is so good for Torterra. Swagger. Let's see. Go for Leo, I guess. Swagger could get us out of a sticky situation, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because like Skuntank, that was such an issue for us before. Krogan. Torterra can just sweep through now. It's weird, coming into this trainer, I thought he had a Noctowl and a Hoo-Hoo. Oh, Bite coming in clutch. Crunch would be great if Torterra learns that level up, but they don't get the flinch chance, so... The experience share is kind of crazy, isn't it? The fact that we have a well-rounded team just by battling with one Pokemon. I wish you could turn the experience share off, personally. But I do like the option. Sometimes you just want to go fast, like this. Okay. Find the Reggie Ruin stage in Pokken. Oh, that's cool. I've never done Pokken. Shout out to you, Ronnie, if you're still watching. Hope the work's going well. Okay. Stay hydrated. With Torterra, it always does that. You see that? There was that split second where it does the zoom out view of Torterra before it goes behind it. You know it, Charlie. I don't know why it does that. This is exactly what I need to make it earthquake. No, it's a little glitch thing, not Tennessee. I'll point it out next time it happens. I love lore like this. Surf, nice. Oh, I thought we got fly here. Oh goodness, when did we get fly? Oh, we also need to pick up strength from the Lost Tower at some point. Oh, I really hope that we get fly before then. We don't need it now, do we? I hope not. Vantino, okay. We don't have fly. Should we have fly now? I need to check this. When do you get fly in this game? And again, this will inform future runs. Oh. We were supposed to go into Veilstone storage after getting Dawn's Pokédex back. Oh dear. Oh dear. So that is another waste of time that we'll have to deal with at some point. Although, actually, Heart Oment's not tough to get back to either place from there. And we even passed through Veilstone twice. So, I don't know everything about this game. But anyway, what's our quickest route back to Heart Home? I guess we do Cycling Road again, dodge the trainers. How TMs work in universe. What do you mean? Not Tennessee. I have always wondered about how, you know, like, their little discs, how do you sort of use that to teach a Pokemon a move if it's not a CD player? It is so cozy. I think a lot of the Gen 4 music is so cozy. But we can go this way. Oh, we can't. Of course we can't. So, we could have saved ourselves a lot of time by picking up the Fly TM. A lot of time. So bear that in mind as well. See that? There was a split second where we had that other view of Torterra. So imagine using an escape route now. Now, this is what I mean by that weird secondary camera angle of Torterra. There. So strange. Our Pokemon needs to learn the move. Yeah. I have no idea. Yeah, it's very strange. I'm so annoyed that we didn't pick up flying. But I didn't know. And we live and we learn. We got through that patch of grass with no wild encounter. Okay. Come on. That's close. Okay. It's not the best sign when it's actually quicker to just run without the bicycle because it's easier to control. But here we are. Got stuck on the stairs again. Johto chapter in a timeline book. Fascinating. This is the one I wanted to hit. I'll take the crit then. Ooh, that'll be useful because that reduces accuracy. Leaf Tornado. Not the most powerful. It's got worse special attack, but sure. No, I agree. It is mandatory. I don't think we'll learn now. Well, instead of Leaf Seed. Nice. Oh, another crit. Good job, Charlie. I'm sure we're able to use fly outside of battle now because I think they want you to fly back to Heartland, man. Too long a trek otherwise. Okay, let's get flying. Like our 5th time in Veilstone. Easy run, perfect neutral coverage, Sunshine Danger, yeah. Normal moves, yeah. I guess you're right. Easy might be a stretch. You know, we'd have to go up against Crash Wake and Gardenia for Gen 2, but yeah, easier probably. I've only ever seen that trainer facing right. Oh dear. I know for next time, mate. I love the way the bot goes kick every time they instruct the Pokemon to use a move. Non-fly challenge during the Crisis story, yeah. Across the entire region. Well, that's exactly it. That's always so funny in video games. Where it's like, hurry, we have no time. But you can actually take all the time that you want. Do the side quests. Oh. Every time I've been down this route, I thought, make sure we go through the grass there rather than up, because there's a trainer to battle. Oh well. Torterra really coming into its own now with the park ground typing and Earthquake. We'll give Fantina at least one go on this stream. We can avoid all the gym trainers. got a stronger grass move, but I guess we get Wood Hammer at some point. Right, finally, time for flying. Is it this one? Yes. Weird that there was no hint that it was there. Right. Oh, this is going to feel good. Home. While we're here, we need to run to go and get strength from the Lost Tower. Tangrowth is going to be great against Driftbloom with its ancient power. Or, I say great, it's going to be the best thing we have. Well, we have ice as well, don't we? I reckon Tangrowth would be better. This theme has changed for nighttime, hasn't it? Interesting. Tower Crisis. Yeah, shopping in between could look nice while saving the world, yeah. I can't believe the shops are open as if they would be. Okay, we're approaching 4 hours now on the run. I reckon we could have saved maybe 15 minutes so far. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. In this gym, in case you're not aware, if you get the answer right, then you don't have 12 trainers, which I normally deliberately get them wrong for that reason. Because I like getting the extra experience, but it's a speed run. Trainer photos, yeah, exactly. I should have done that. 12 plus 28 is 40. Maths with Chazingdra. 3 times 13 is 39. Let's put Tangrowth in front now. I reckon it'll be first try victory. I mean, we have 6 Pokemon after all. But we have to use them all though. It's 15, wasn't it? I like that that's the way they do it for the last one. No math problem, just a memory test. Okay, Fantine, here we go. Gym 5. Well, it's in retail 7 using Imaginal World Crisis, not me. It's true. The trainers and gyms start to question if you're throwing the right. Yeah, they do. I enjoy that line of dialogue. Right. Fantine. Let's go. Fantina. Sorry for getting your name wrong. Such a silly Pokemon. Look at its face. But we've got knockoff as well. Let's go for the Omniboost then. Oh, the dodge. Omniboost. No. What else is fine? No Omniboost. Downloadable tournament gives Giratina Origin without aggressive. Well, that's interesting. Wasting my PP and I have 5 of them. I'm not sure I knew that Nocturnity. On the boost. No. Let's try and knock off. I don't mind the Hyper Potion being burnt here, to be honest. Oh, Zing ones. So knockoff won't be doing as much now. Okay. Sure, but maybe it was the play all along. I don't think my shot was there. No. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I shot one now with the strength on. Right now. It does, okay. Right. Tangrowth also had Bulldoze, which would have been good against the Gengar. In fact, is it necessary against the Gengar? Maybe it is. Swagger could be good. That's good. One shot, sure. Oh, we've got Bite. Oh, we've got Earthquake. What am I talking about? You can do it, Charlie. Don't be worried. We believe you. We believe in you. Thank you for the confusion. Oh, it's Miss Mages now, isn't it? That's fine, because Miss Mages has Levitate anyway. Great. Stickers. Probably confused. Bites. It's a good range. Should be out of heal. And here we go. That's how it ends, but no, we'll be fine. Okay. If we actually lose this now, it'll just be funny. No, you've got both. Is this the easiest gym I've had? Good question. Maylene was surprisingly easy, to be honest. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. Nice. Maybe this overall was the easiest, but Maylene was still pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Nice. Well, 5 gyms down. There was some wasted time there, but my first time doing this speedrun, so gotta be charitable to myself. Love the Drifblim branding she's got going on. Okay. Not too bad. 2 streams, 5 badges, 1 destiny. Alrighty. So next up, what is next up? Try leaving the gym, that's what's next up. Byron won't be long away, we have another rival battle before then. Ah, Cynthia. Yeah, this is a different theme at night, isn't it? I'm not sure I've heard it before. Canalive, yeah, we're going to Byron, aren't we? But that will be for another stream. Right, let me heal. Let's see where we are on the clock. Yeah, you're right, Nocturnity Curse is good for Byron. so we're pausing here at 4:22, so we're just over 4 hours, literally just over 1 minute over. So, everybody, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Good progress this stream. 3 badges? Was that 3? Yeah, 3 badges. Definitely some waste of time, and I apologise for that. But then again, yeah, I'm not a absolute expert at what you have to do when in these games yet. But we're building on that knowledge base once more. Please do like the stream if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It'd be a pleasure to have you around here. I'd like to hit 5,000 subscribers as soon as I can. I'll probably be privacing this stream immediately after I stop streaming, because the plan is to make a video out of this and the other Monotype challenge runs that we do. But hop into my Discord community if you want to continue to spread the Chazingdra love off stream. That link is below, and my email is linked below too if you want to get in touch. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. Do follow along. Become a channel member for 4 bonus videos per month and plenty more perks. Click on join to see what they are. Also, you can buy the 4 bonus videos, those bonus videos individually on my Patreon, which is linked below as well. My plan is to stream again on Thursday, probably. I probably can't do tomorrow, and Thursday might not happen, but I'll let you know. The plan is to stream on Thursday anyway, so I hope to see you then. And otherwise, yeah, check out Chazingdra Chats tomorrow. Scott Glaser, one of the original Pokemon VGC casters. I'm excited for you to hear the chat that I have with Scott. He's hilarious and has fascinating tales to share, so don't miss it. It's going to go out on audio apps early morning tomorrow, UK time, and then 3 PM UK time on YouTube. And beyond that, there are more than 85 other episodes of the podcast there for you all to enjoy, and there's bound to be an episode for everyone, the broad range of people in the community, competitive as well as casual and shiny hunters and beyond. So everybody, once more, if you've enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. Let me just catch up on these messages. Good night to you, Jay. See you next time. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining everybody who's been here. It's always a great time with you all. Thank you for making it so much fun. You make sure now you have a very merry rest of your day.